They stay in a safe environment. It's resting work someone to die. They don't rest in the infirmary. They cannot work at all. Crap. You can't work without radiation filters. One radio survives about 1 day. The new altar is ready. Here we go. When it's off. Let's go meet homie. Pet the sheep.
Hey, Molly. What are you up to, little rascal?
Time to meet the newbie and tell him the deal.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion. That my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's my sheep.
Wow, you're right. That's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now? Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately?
Oh my god. I need time.
In that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
I was gonna put your ass in the kitchen. The scientist is born. Okay. New morning. We need more metal. Captain's cabin. And we need to build all this stuff.
Would you like me to address that?
The refinery we got already. Okay. Machinery module. Where did I put the machinery room? There it is.
Functionality met.
Total filters drain time.
To the safer event.
So 10 of those. Okay. So you can get more. Okay. Nice. The workshop and the research lab. We can put the research lab. Nice. The social room we can just get later once we get more minerals. Okay. Recycler. Second order place in the base maintenance module. Crossing the lava river. Is that 10 hours? Day estimate 24 metals. He only gets 24. Okay. Gotcha. He's angry. Irradiators. I'm afraid I'm angry. I'm scared we won't manage to cross the lava river. So I still need metal. He's irradiated. We still need the metal. He'll be okay for one more day. He'll be fine. Yeah. Shit. He'll be fine for one more freaking day. He'll be okay. Travel pylon. Okay, so that has to connect. There's some rubidium. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm starting to understand it now. I'm starting to understand what I'm doing now. So let's just go outside. Bro.
this? Huh. It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Is it moving toward me? Oh! Scheiße! Easy, 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 easy. Okay. Oh crap, I'm surrounded. Just nice and easy. Oh, buddy. Go. Holy. Just need to get this here. Alright. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yo. What is this? It's moving. It's legit moving. Oh, good lord. Oh, good old climbing here. Oh, good lord. Oh, how am I gonna move this back? Huh? Can't jump down. Damn. This one. Oh boy, how are we gonna get this back? Hovering right above it, which is crazy.
Huh. That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage. Might be worth checking out. Huh. Looks like some kind of device. Maybe there's a way I could use it.
Creepy ass bubbles. More metals. Calendar. Lava.
Yes. I was missing that.
got a phone call. Nice. 69%. Nice. Nice. He's doing his thing. How you doing, bro? Yeah, I always gotta check up on bro.
You look hurt. What happened? Are you blind? I got too much radiation exposure. I feel awful. Good thing you're tougher than the others. A little radiation won't kill you. I don't need a pep talk. I don't know, iodine or something. For now, just remember to keep the radiation barrier on, okay? Radiation filters will speed up my recovery. At least when I'm inside. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lava lamp? You kept it? Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood. Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great. Look what I found. Any idea what it could be? Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip. Qubit chip? Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit. Not to mention accessing new tech in the research lab. It looks broken. Perceptive. A little love in the workshop should get it up and running. Gotcha. Thanks.
Nice. Scientist. We need to talk.
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes.
What?
We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane. Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes. Let's keep our heads cool. It's just a theory. No one's ever proved it right.
Bro, I saw it.
And I stress, if Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point. The spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one. So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them.
Oh my god.
Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That slow enough for you? Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed. So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from humble startup to making headlines in a few months.
Bro, is it really every
Taking
single
our
thing
solutions
messes
to
with
the
their
front line
emotions?
was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel.
Try to social everything,
Honestly?
bro.
I don't think you do.
And each one of
But
y'all
I
just
hope we're not going to
dicks.
sit around crying about it. There's work to be done. Here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
Like they're forcing me to be like the like. Why are they just being dicks?
Functionality met.
Okay.
To the safer evacuation.
Damn, we do not have any metals. Human ship. Okay. A radiation surge. So if I walk through it, then I'm just gonna get slapped with radiation. Bro, what is up with these guys? Oh, yeah, what is up with these guys? Hold on. I'm at 69 hours. Alright, he's motivated. A little frustrated. How much food do we have? We got 17 mush. And we're eating 3 a days. So I got a plateau a day where mans are just inside the crib. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take him off shift. Right? Unassign him. And yeah, we're just gonna leave him. Yeah, we're just gonna leave him alone. Frickin' Frostpunk, man. This is so Frostpunky.
Saber evacuation functionality.
Okay,
The quantum navigation.
we can do another day. I gotta answer a phone call, but I'm going to bed.
Mission and safety.
What is happening?
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
Malicious, nutritional, and others. We're human. At least 2 times quality meal in the next 5 days. But where are we gonna get good food? That's what I'm saying, bro. if I don't get involved, they're gonna argue amongst themselves. But he easily gets pissed in the next 5 days. I mean, we're gonna be screwed either way if we can't get better food. But I have to find. Fine.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities.
In a greenhouse.
Got to be kidding me.
Shut up. Like, I'm already pissed off at myself. Bruh. Thank you. Recover from radiation burst. I gotta answer a phone call, okay, guys?
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rubidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Limited circle, huh? Bullshit. The public has a right to know about such things.
I like your passion, Jan. You're an honest man. But you're under enough pressure already. We don't need the media to go berserk or the stock market to overreact.
Oh, it's
We
always
don't
the
need
stock
chaos
price,
down
ain't
here,
it?
while all our efforts should concentrate on supporting you up there. Your task is difficult enough, and failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rubidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rubidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I have mixed feelings. Sure, it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's been crossed.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
It rings a bell. Didn't he make that old game about rats or something?
You're probably talking about The Plague. Close, but it was a book. One about humans, too. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rubidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now, constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolsky.
Bro, this corporatese.
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that.
I like
You've
that.
probably noticed how different rubidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
So, you're afraid the rupidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rupidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rupidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan. But it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
First off, why did everybody
You
die?
know what happened to my crew.
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
Bro, you're on Earth.
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell
What do
me.
you mean you don't have time? I don't have time.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
Bro, I have all your time right now.
What will happen to my alters when we get back?
I don't know. Yet.
Decommission.
I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely.
Yeah, right.
But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
And we will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
No, I'm good.
No. I'm good.
Rupidium Ark, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
This fucking guy. Available slots. Technician will effectively be doing base maintenance. The guard, the botanist. We can create a botanist. Okay. The scientist. Can't get the guard. Working for the refiner. 50% efficiency. Rich metals and the metals and organics. Damn. Mining metals. So basically, either a miner or a refiner or a botanist. If we need food, it would make more sense to do that. For right now, these guys are too much. We should wait until I get there with us. Because I'm gonna build a greenhouse. Okay. Where she goes, you follow. Time to let go of your fears. Things will work out as long as you have each other. So this is me keeping my girl. Okay. Do it for her in a shape waves. Okay. He'll be ready in a day. Okay, so if he's done with research. Has to be. No. We need a lot of metal. So we need the greenhouse. We're almost at a rubidium. We need the social room. So I gotta go mine. I gotta go freaking mine. Yeah, unless I wanted to do everything myself. We got pylons. We got one mining outpost left. I need more oh my god. I need more drill cartridges.
Want me to take care of this?
Nah, chill out. Whoa. Oh my god. I might need to go deal with something real quick. Yeah. Go get the minerals. I think you should go get the minerals. Because we're going to need those minerals. I'll worry about the metal. Yeah, just don't die, bro, please. Maybe we'll get better food. Somebody's getting slightly better food. Just shut up. Just a freaking frostbite. Just shut up. I'm trying to help here. Okay, so we got minerals over here. He's gonna go over there. I should go deal with the radiation. Okay.
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Lord. That's all day's work. Yo, I worked all day and caught the meanest radiation just now. Oh my god. And we're running out of food.
What's up?
Yo. He's in the dorm. Here we go. What's up?
So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes. It's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle. Wow, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but... Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one. Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right? Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Killing me, my boy. You're killing me. Minerals, rapidium, and organics. Mining metals is 15% faster. Mining rich metals. I'll worry about it because the mining part I'm not going too crazy about. Why is this guy so freaking annoyed? You good, bro? Everybody alright? We're almost out of food. You got one more day, like a couple more days of food. I gotta cook. Pet the sheep.
Hello, Molly? How's the grass today?
See your new boy. Our new baby boy.
Hey, man. Can you hear me? Where am I? What is this? Take it easy. You're on strong sedatives. What the hell? Hello to you too. What? Is this some kind of joke? Who are you? Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you, just to make sure you're all right. Can you answer a few questions for me? Okay. Do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan Dolsky.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist. So, wait, this is it? The mission? Did we land?
Yes. Don't worry. We're safe.
But, so, where's the captain?
I'm the captain in this base.
But I don't get it. Why do you look like me? Are you real?
Just as real as you.
Then,
We're gonna
what's
start
going
tomorrow
on?
Calm.
It's like
We're gonna start
we're
tomorrow calm,
alternative
calm.
versions of the same person.
Wow. But why is this happening?
Okay. There was a bad accident during the landing. No one else survived. I had to use my DNA to recreate a crew if I wanted to save the mission.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
Yes, we're different. You made different decisions in your life.
I'm not sure I understand.
You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there.
Sure. Yeah, mission logs, so why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... If I mean... What about my wife? Where is she? I need to know.
She's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there.
Okay. Okay. What do you want from me?
We'll need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do.
I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that.
Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Yo. Thank God he was the calmest one out of all of them, bro. Oh my God. I couldn't deal with another freaking needy person. Just so freaking needy. Alright. I'm going to bed. Where's my bed? Then we got one more bed spot left too in the dorm.
Sure that the saber base
Oh crap.
in case of
Okay. More work to do. Okay. We can build the social room. And we can build the greenhouse. We can still wait for the social room. I need that greenhouse. Let's just put you there. Damn. Let's move the comms room now. Oh my God. We can move. Oh my God. No, return to editing. Damn, why is it like that? What is that, like 8 slots? We can move the refinery, right? So the workshop and refinery are in the same place, which is good. And then we put the greenhouse down here. Damn. And then we can move up to tier 2. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes, it's fine. Oh my word. They used up all of the freaking metal already. Alright. Now I can go to bed. Jeez.